Wow, ladies and gentlemen. So Stephanie White thought that telling Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham to speak in the presser would be enough. Stephanie White thought that the media blitz propping Kelsey Mitchell up for the MVP campaign would be enough. Stephanie White thought that having the speakerphones yell out applause would be enough. Hey, Stephanie, let me tell you something. As somebody with a soundboard, as somebody who clicks sounds for a job, let me tell you something right now. I can instantly spot when a sound has been implemented. So apparently, footage has leaked of the Indiana Fever fans allegedly applauding Stephanie White. But there's only something peculiar about it is that there weren't actually any fans standing up, any fans, visibly cheering. All you can hear is sounds and a couple of people clapping. And there's two angles, not one. See, when I had one angle, I was like, okay, maybe, one angle can be off. Maybe people on the other side were cheering very loud, standing up, being rowdy. Especially the difference is significantly got louder. And there's no way on God's green earth you can go from getting booed in one game to getting fully celebrated in the next. Just don't see it happen. You just don't see it happen, especially after telling fans to go to hell. You can only expect for things to get worse. But ladies and gentlemen, let's just go ahead and play this first clip. I want you guys to listen to this real quick and let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions. Are these boos real or are these boos fake? Let's see.
The head coach for the Fever, Stephanie White.
And if I'm not mistaken, I heard one boo in the middle of it. And this is the thing, right? If the crowd is so loud, how am I able to hear a boo? Right? Everybody's supposed to be cheering the same exact thing. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can't find too many satisfied Fever fans that would actively root for Stephanie White. I mean, let me just give you guys some context. Even if Stephanie White wasn't getting booed, do you know how hard it is to get a whole arena to be this loud, period? I mean, this is Caitlin Clark, like a decibel right here. I'm going to be honest with you. This is Caitlin Clark type decibel right here. So if you think you're going to fool me into thinking that Caitlin Clark type decibel is warranted for Stephanie White, come on. Y'all could have lowered the volume to 7. Y'all went 10. Let's move on to the next one. So before we get to the second angle, I want to remind you guys of how loud the boos were when Stephanie White was booed in the last game.
The head coach for your Fever and Eastern Conference Coach of the Month, Stephanie White.
So follow along with me, chat.
God, I wish they'd fire her already.
Oh my gosh. God, I wish they fire her already. So listen, how do you go from getting booed to getting, like you are a fan favorite? That just doesn't happen. Those type of swings just don't happen, Stephanie. I'm sorry, you may have got somebody else with that. Maybe you could get away with that somewhere else, but not over here, Stephanie. There's no way we're buying that you went from getting significantly booed to automatically just embraced and loved by the fan base. I mean, you were getting booed online. You were getting booed probably in person. You were definitely getting booed at the arena at the games, right? But anyways, let's pull up the next clip. And this is the other angle with Stephanie White getting booed up close this time. Like, do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? And if I'm not mistaken, you can still hear the boos. If I'm not mistaken, let's hear it one more time. Listen. I know y'all heard that. Go ahead. So my thing is, right, if there's no fans actively like as loud, because with the volume, you would expect a certain type of fan crowd reaction. There's no way they are that loud where everybody just sitting like, whoa, like, no. That is incredibly loud. Like, it wasn't just a, yeah, like, no, it was a, whoa, like, they're screaming. Listen to it. Y'all hear that? Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, there's definitely people applauding her. I will not, deny that. But as loud as it was, I'm not buying it, especially when you go from this to the first one. Like, this angle just explains it all.
The head coach for your Fever, Stephanie White.
Like, come on, man. There's nobody visibly applauding. There's nobody visibly, like, it's a little fishy if you ask me. Let's check the comments out, though. You got American Girl in the comments. Shout out to American Girl, man. One of my Venomites says that's a pumped-in cheer track A few people clapping don't generate that level of noise. Damn. The truth hurts, don't it? The truth hurts, don't it? A few people clapping don't generate that level of noise. I mean, genuinely speaking, though, how is it this loud with just a couple people clapping? Look. And then the speed of the applause got even faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear the claps already going on, and then Stephanie White goes on. If anything, it would get louder. The claps got even faster, and you can't even see people standing up. Like, that's the type of woo you do when a celebrity walks into an arena, someone walks into a store, or somebody shows their face. Not when a coach who was just booed last game and told the fans to go to hell gets introduced. Like, what? Like, what? There's no way, man. There's no way. There's absolutely no way, man. But continuing with the comments, Scotter Gate says, I booed her from home. Yo, how much of y'all in the comments are booing Stephanie White from home, man? This is genuinely crazy, man. Let's see how long this lasts. So she's liberal. I don't even know what that is, man. So you know she didn't learn a thing from this experience. Man, Stephanie White, man, it ain't looking good for her. You know? Of course, they listen to their Lord and Savior, LMAO. They do as they're told, like good little sheep. Damn. Too bad. Well, they have to live with her, so no complaints from you. I'm still not watching. Like, look, chat. Look at how many fans are in this comment section alone that disagree with the applaud. You think we buying this? Like I want to ask the Indiana Fever a question. Do they think like we're stupid or gullible or something? Like, come on, man. That was clearly a speaker. Come on, man. Look, they're not stupid, John. It's quote-unquote circle the wagons before the playoffs. I can assure you if Stephanie White continues to not vehemently protect her players, she will be gone. She coached all these attackers who also happen to be lesbians. Go figure. Damn, man. It is a bunch of jealous of them in the league, man. I can't lie. Some other poster on X was looking at the crowd when White was introduced and it didn't seem like people were yelling and clapping on the video. He asked if they could be pumping in the cheers. Interesting take without sounding conspiratorial. Is that how you say that word? But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I think they are pumped in. I do think that those cheers were pumped in. I don't see too many people standing up, jumping up their seats as loud as it is in there. You would expect people like that's how loud it gets when Caitlyn hits a three. That's actually how loud it gets in there when Sophie Cunningham hits a three. It don't get that loud in there when Stephanie White gets announced. I'm sorry. They could have made it more believable. They could have made it at least a slightly more believable, you know? But it is what it is, man. She still deserved boos. In the moment she didn't like, is nobody in these comments defending Stephanie White for real? Probably one Slurp FC member for every 100 CCFC attacker. Like, this is crazy, man. Well, the plan worked. Like, even people laughing it off. Like, I mean, I guess it worked. Get in line. Everyone is BS. Exactly. Like, of course she did. Who wants to go to hell? Oh my gosh, man, this is actually funny, chat. Oh my, I'm still boo her ass. She's still a shit coach. Like, come on, man. The fans are still, they ain't fooling nobody, man. Hey, matter of fact, just for them trying to play mental manipulation games with y'all, well, all of us actually, next time you go to a game, boo even louder now. Boo even louder now. Make it get loud, like Coach Malone said. Anyways, chat, hit the like button, hit the sub button, man. Don't fall for the gimmick. Don't fall for the hezzy. Fall for that CC MVP run, though. We out of here. Peace out, man.